Aloha from Maui, gangy. It's just me today on the Maui Hot List Hulahan, back on this crappy computer, so not looking as cool as when Danny's here. But Danny's actually on a plane from Hong Kong. He says he's just around Alaska now, and he is heading to the country of Colombia in South America. So at least definitely for today, you've just got me on the show. Johnny Brath is the Maui Hot List Hulahan. Let's start out here. Share my screen with you. So this is something that we're talking about in the water as I'm surfing, and I'm actually surfing with these two individuals here. My friend Keahi Ho and his girlfriend Allie. Couples goals, man. These guys catch a lot of waves together. But Keahi is a firefighter, and call him Kea. Lost his house in the Shark Pit community while he was fighting the Lahaina fires. And to add insult to injury, he lost his boat, which was titled the Gung Ho, for his last name being Ho, which is one of the coolest names for a boat I could ever think of. And what they're discussing here in the Maui Now news article is, when the heck are they going to open up Lahaina Harbor? Because it's been a long time. Let's get something open, Lahaina, shall we? So that's what this discussion is here. Man, lost a whole bunch of boats in the Lahaina fires, believe it or not, even though they were sitting on the ocean. So just something to be aware of there, gang. Let's jump in to the actual Hulahan here. Share my screen once again, guys. Let's do the numbers. Here we go. Starting out in South Kihei. So when we're talking about South Kihei, we are getting close to Wailea. And you can watch the prices go up the closer you get to Wailea. So this is a large house for Hawaii standards, 3,175 square feet. Been on the market for 233 days. And that's because they use what we call the aspirational pricing strategy of listing high with room for negotiation. We preach that we feel this strategy tends to lead to long days on market and the feeling of losing money as we advise you to reduce the price. Alas, we are watching that here in effect. Maui Park Shore. Wow, we are watching values continue to lower here at Maui Park Shore. Reason being, Minatoya list chaos. This is apartment zone, allowed to be vacation rented via a legal variance on a list called the Minatoya list. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out some of our past videos. This is Kamaole 3 Beach. We are very close to Wailea. Behind us is the Grand Dam of Kihei. That is Kamaole Sands, one of the largest complexes in South Maui, also zoned apartment. We remember when these were starting to hit the 1-2 range. We have completely wiped out what I call the COVID equity, which is the crazy pop in price we had during COVID because of all the confusion and the lockdowns and the ability to move around in some places, but you had the inability to move around in others. And we had low interest rates, which caused people to YOLO and buy a lot of property on Maui. And now we are in the hangover of that. $759 is an incredible price for Maui Park Shore. And guys, in this market, this price is a suggestion. So there is room there, in my opinion. $970 for maintenance fees on a 2-bedroom condo in Maui is incredible. Hokulani Golf Villas. This is a good value here at $1,795,000 coming right out the gates. These tend to average in the $2 million range. Guys, this is not near the ocean, although some of these have views, but these turn over like hotcakes. These are condos that are built as standalone homes. Condominium is an ownership style. It is not a building. So that is what makes these popular. It's got a great location if you like Maui Brewing Company beer, because it's close to that. And they're golf villas, so they are on a golf course. $1,050 pays for maintenance fees. $1,795,000 will get you this 1,902 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo that lives attached home. We're big fans. That one's going to move, guys. This is just, again, they're advertising it also in the residential section, but like we just shared with you, this is a condo, as is Maui Lani Terraces, and we are watching prices adjust here at Maui Lani Terraces. F building will sometimes provide some nice views because it's near the back of the complex. It's also close to our highway, so you do get some road noise there. I'm a fan of the Maui Lani Terraces. We've done some business there. The unfortunate thing about it is it's tough to get great financing there, but we can definitely get you financing there. This is a studio, guys, so this is how you get started in Maui real estate. Maybe you're a couple just getting started. So you're going to start out with a studio here, $275,000. You're going to pay about $620 a month in maintenance fees. But your budget is going to be set. You're not going to have to worry about having to move if somebody sells the condo that you're living in as a rental. There may be some tax advantages for you there as well. So while this may not be the ideal situation of living in one room, which is what a studio is, it is a start, guys, and you are paying yourself as opposed to the landlord. Makani Akai in Ma'alaya. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, priced like nothing is happening. Guys, there are no hotel zoned condominium complexes in Ma'alaya. So this will make a great second home, make a great primary residence, but just know the potential to vacation rent it could go away. The Masters, this is a decent price here for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at the Masters with an actual updated kitchen. A lot of times you see the original cabinets in here, not the case there. Looks like the agent may have tried to save themselves some money with some iPad photos, of which we are not fans of, but this price may help titillate somebody. The Masters has always been residential. This is why I don't fear a crazy crash if we do get some turnover from vacation rental condos going back to apartment style living because of the Masters. So properties in Hawaii still have value. $19.10 for your maintenance fees, water, sewer, trash, common area elements, exterior maintenance, landscaping, lots of amenities here. It's a golf cart lifestyle. Get yourself a golf cart. You can just stay within the resort community of Kaanapali, get down to the beach, Whalers Village, etc. Kila Kila Place in Pukalani. Pukalani is upcountry. So on the foothills of Haleakala, our 10,000 square foot dormant volcano. 4 days in, 1,639 square feet, so not $1,000 a foot. This is a cute plantation home built in 1940, updated in 2022. We'll keep an eye on this one here. Seems to be perceived market value to me, maybe a little bit higher in price there. Decent sized lot. So depending on zoning, you may be able to add some accessory dwellings on this parcel here. Coney Place. So this is on the North Shore in Paia. It's crazy to me, the values of just kind of just an average house there in the North Shore. Here's an example, 3-bedroom, 1-bath. This is it, guys. That's the curb appeal. 800 square feet. This is not a foreclosure. It's just a home with a lot of deferred maintenance. We've got this listed at $1,095,000, guys. $1,095,000. This beauty could be yours if you're handy. Maybe you can add some updates. Valley Isle Resort. We did a big video this week discussing this particular stretch of beach here in Kahana Bay. Valley Isle Resort is hotel zoned. It's a great value right off the gates there for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath with a direct ocean view. Fees are steep there at Valley Isle Resort, $2,177.52. Still some active litigation at Valley Isle Resort, so requires a special lender to get financing done. Valley Isle is losing its beach to beach erosion. Huamana. So this is in Lahaina town. These are legal vacation rentals. These are many times detached condos that live as homes. This is right outside of the neighborhood that I grew up in. Kind of asking a lot here. It's a cute place. Huamana has had some of its facilities burned down. This looks like a very updated unit here. We shall keep an eye on it for you. Get that it's highly upgraded, but that's $2,000 a foot. We are in Upcountry Kula. You can tell by the views here. This is a cute house on about 3/4 of an acre, just over. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,350 square feet. This was already priced fairly well, but not moving soon enough for them in 55 days. So they've done a nice reduction here of about $85,000 and $1. I feel that this one will go just because of location, but we'll keep an eye on it. That's somebody that wants to sell there. Happy Valley, a decent value for such a large home of 2,630 square feet. That's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath in Pi'ihana Road of Wailuku. I love Happy Valley because it's close to Takamia's. Seems to be a good value there, but they're already reducing the price from $995 down to $935 due to no action. So you want to make that yours, give us a buzz. Canceled this guy here, Kaanapali Shores, no action after 138 days. This one got canceled here too, guys. You know, they gave it a good shot there, reduced as much as they possibly could, and they're just tapping out. Ololani got some big fees there. Hey, Pender up there at Kahana Ridge. Danny and I might know something about that one there. Nanu Place, cute one up at Anuhea at Kealani. $1,549,000 for 1,581 square feet. Fairly new build at 2021. 82 days in, that one found somebody to write an offer. Haiku, these go. This is priced well, so it went quick. First time home buyer for sure. 700 feet. 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Updated in 16. Was built in 1949 on a smaller lot of 4,230 square feet. That list price of $760 did its job. It generated an offer. Sold $360. They lowered massively and then stuck to it. $516 paid the fees there. Lots of activity in Niau Parkside right now. A range of values. Wavecrest on the east end of Molokai, also apartment zoned. Molokai, part of Maui County, so going through a lot of the chaos in the condo market. 710 paid the maintenance fees there in the B building. Does boast a bit of a view. Looks like it needed some updates there, perhaps. No picture of a view there, but 127,000 got it done. New build also up at Anuhea, so it brought all the money. $1,564,000. This one was a deal, guys. We told you about it. It was definitely a deal of the week. It was priced well from the get, but look at that, guys. Wrote an offer for 3.2 and they took it. We'll remind you the attached ohana had burned down. This owner was just going to pocket the money and you had to do the fix up there. This guy needed a fix up there, but this is just down the street from my house. Incredible snorkeling along here at Honakiana Cove. So that's the scoop there, guys. That's what I have for you today. Hopefully Danny gets back involved before Friday, and this looks pretty once again. Aloha, gang. Ahui ho. Have a wonderful day.